I feel like he's on his downfall, and he's pretty much like a homeless with money. So he's just
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
And he's pretty much like a homeless with money. No, like, I'm not even trying to be funny like that. Because it's like he's running his mouth. Like, you know, crackheads.
Don't ever be at home.
Like, they just like say shit. You know, when you're on the street.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on Skid Row, like, they just be saying shit out of their ass.
Oh,
So
it gets better. Hey, it's my kind of girl, bruh. What it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Bolcho of the Bolcho Podcast. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Support a real one, still doing it in the field, giving you reactions, weekly reactions on mostly cheeseman, celebrity gossip, arts, entertainment, you feel me? But recently, man, Jenny69 has been going off and going in. Giving that full left hook, right, left hook. Anyway, on the Goodfellas podcast, shout out to them. She confirms that the boy never hit, that the boy is a clout demon, that the boy is a phony, and the boy is on. He's falling. The vato is falling and he can't get up, dog. Jenny69 clowns Lefty Gunplay in her recent interview. I'm sorry, everybody, but I have to say, there has not been an interview better than me and LA Icon with Rich Homie Juan. I'm sorry, I just have to be honest. There has not been a better podcast yet. They're cool, but they're not us. They not like us. They not like us. But today, we're talking about Jenny69 clowning Lefty Gunplay on being a homeless man with money. She felt sorry for him, just like all of us. We all wanted to help him. Anybody that helps him gets backdoored at the end. The Buster, the food community founder of the podcast, wanted to help him. Ellie Icon said he wasn't ready. The food community was actually ready. And what does Lefty Gunplay do? He turns his back on the only person that actually believes in him. Does an interview with Ellie Icon. Starts talking shit about the Norte for no reason. When it was actually a guy from Northern California, a podcaster, who was actually the first person to say that you could have had a chance. And you go viral all these ways, Lefty, but in the end, a gimmick is just a gimmick, bro. If there's no talent behind it, that's all it is, bro. And it's everything is temporary. But this career, my boy, is temporary. Not just because you're bad at rapping, but it might just be that you're a bad person, bro. And that the drigs have clouted your mind for way too long that you just turned into a fool, right? A real fool, you know? That people are laughing at, not with. And it's not only, my boy, that you know that you're making a lot of bad decisions, but you're making immoral runs. Again, one more time. I had to hit this one more time because Jenny just knocked you down so hard, bro. It's hilarious. She sunned you. She little brothered you. I think what happens is a lot of us get little brothered or you get friend zoned by a female. And if you have a big ego, it's hard for you to handle that. You feel me? Like, who wouldn't want to shoot their shot at Jenny? She gets into saying that, you know, most men are intimidated. But let's be honest, there's like 1% of men that she's actually interested in. She says she wants a construction worker, but does she really? I don't know. I don't know about that. But, hey, shout out to her. I hope she gets everything she wants. I only met her one time when we interviewed, and it was really cool. Talked to her a couple times in the DM, and kept it quick, you know. But shout out to her. I just really like that she's coming out here letting people know that he didn't hit, that she little brothered him. And man, I have to say, when I don't like getting friend zoned, I'll be honest, I hate it. It's probably like the worst thing. But what I do is I don't stick around to get friend zoned. You feel me? And giving the chain was probably a gimmick too. I bet you 100% Jenny didn't pay for that chain. Somebody else gave it to them to create. I bet you OTR gave it to Jenny to give to Lefty. Just for some publicity. And the thing is, Lefty's just getting desperate and desperate and desperate, trying to get clout wherever he can to survive, because his talent's not there and his personality is. The problem is when you're an addict, bro, eventually people find out. Me, I was at Homeboy Industries helping homies out, and eventually I got found out for being an addict. And I had to go to rehab, bro. You gotta go to rehab. The funny part is, bro, is if you go, a lot of people will probably be on your side. Everybody likes a comeback kid. But if you don't acknowledge it and work on that first, bro, you're never going to make it. Going to church, hopefully with OGZ helps. But don't put it on the internet. One thing I learned is you shouldn't put your transformation while you're transforming on the internet. Don't take them on the journey. Wait till you're more healed, my boy. But trying to say that you hit when you didn't, you feel me? You're just mad because you got friend zoned. It's just like a bunch of childish behavior, my boy. And we're all basically letting you know that your career is over. I told you from the start, dog, you were going to say sorry. That the things you said about me, you were going to lose. And I promise I'm going to be here after you, dog. In some capacity, podcasting, photography. I've seen them come and go, and I've been here. Still making money every single week. And I promise you I make more money than you in the profession of photography and bodyguarding. With all those fake chains and all that welfare and all that help from a daddy Korean, you couldn't do none of this, bro. You can't put letters and words together yourself. You can't rhyme, And now you're being more disrespecting the whole side of California. Well, I'll never forget that, so that's why I'm on you. And now you get into, like, when a girl friend zones you can't even help it. You got to go publicly shame her. Come on, my boy, that's weak. And I just think it's hilarious that she said that you're homeless. That, you know what I mean? That she confronted you like the G that she is. She alphaed you and you never respond. So you're saying rumors about her, but then you won't even get at her directly when she gets at you directly, dog. Oof. It must be rough to be Lefty right now. Car accident. Krishan, whatever her name was, didn't know who you were, bro. The records aren't doing too good. No jumpers laughing at you. You know what I mean? The memes don't stop, my boy. And the one person that could have helped you kind of stay up in this lifestyle, cool lifestyle thing, Jenny. What did you do, bro? False rumors and lied. And you said on the dead homies, bro. Don't put things on the dead homies. I always tell everybody, let the dead homies rest. And my boy, you lied. Now you must not care about your dead homies, because we all know you didn't hit. When you hit something like that, when you knock down Jenny69, bro, it's such a good, such a trophy that it's just such to not say nothing. There's probably somebody getting ready to knock down Jenny69, and he's just playing it cool. I bet you. He ain't going around telling all his homies he's locked in. I would. I feel you, bro. You got one chance. You got one chance to make a strong, impression. Like Lefty Gunplay says, first impressions are everything. They need me on this podcast. I'm sorry. They're all right.
Everything kind of went down the drain, so.
Do you think his downfall is...
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say.
Yeah. I think I'm starting to believe it now. I didn't want to believe... Wow, that's the thing.
She doesn't mind sharing Clout. She shared Clout with us. She would show love when we were doing our thing. We were way smaller than her. I think I was at 10,000. Icon was at 19,000, and she's at millions, and she was sharing Clout. We went viral. I think 1.6 million with her on one post. So she definitely shares Clout. Hey, and OTR, you were gonna try to charge Jenny69 for a feature, you weirdos. That's the other part. You guys don't have no business sense. That's a collaboration. She's been on this been on the scene for longer. She's welcoming you on the scene. It's a collaboration. You trying to charge Jenny? Ha! OTR, y'all know what you're doing. She really is cool in person, people. Everybody thinks, I swear to God, I only saw her once and I was into her. Not just her beauty, but her personality is cool.
I feel like right now he's on his downfall.
Yep.
And so, I don't know. I mean, I wish him the best. But as far as like continuing to work with him after
crazy.
I saw that video, like it just everything kind of went down the drain.
The link in the bio. Shout out to Goodfellas. It was cool. They do need somebody more dynamic like me to like help out, spruce it up, you know, pump it up a little bit. But hey, man, they're doing their thing. Shout out to them. Whole point, bro, is Lefty's. I want to know in the comments: is Lefty's career is it done? Is he on the downfall? Is it over? What can he do next? Does he have to become a stripper, bro? I think he could become a stripper at Sam's, bro. You know, he always loves going to strip clubs. Why not become a stripper, bro? You could do it, bro. You know what I mean? You could be a king, you know what I mean? On the dead homies that you don't think about or care about. But, hey, let me know in the comments, is it over? Jenny confirms that she will not be working with him. The song is not coming out. He did not her in any way, shape, or form. She sunned him. She little brothered him. She gave him a friend gift. That gift to me, that necklace wasn't no like, ooh, that gift was like, oh, my little brother, you know you're in the game now. The thing is, most sophisticated women do not want no thug man-child grown-up. What the, bro, we need grown-ups. That fool doesn't even have a relationship with his kids, bro. It's like, come on. I don't even like talking that way, but the bro's Lefty Gunplay. I mean, he's a scumbag, bro. He's a drug addict. He needs help. He's like the guys on the, you know? I don't know, but the problem is such a bad culture and behavior. People want to enable bad behavior and make fun of him and laugh at him and get views off of him. So I feel sorry for him, really. He's probably feeling really alone right now. Lefty Gunplay, if you see this, dog, I won, bro. You thought I was going to stop talking about you, bro? Never, my boy. I ain't going to never stop talking about you. Never, my boy. You really made a mistake, my boy, disrespecting my people, dog. And I'm never going to stop. Because, bro, I hope no young boy ever follows you. Because you're not a good role model, bro. And you're not going to make it unless you get help now. Seek God. Stop disrespecting and lying on females. I ain't perfect. I definitely be disrespecting these bitches sometimes. I'm working on that. But I don't be lying on them. That's the most cheesiest non-player thing I ever do. You're not from the Bay, though. You don't got no playerism. You were locked up for too long not getting none. You know what I mean? Sort of got all these fools. Didn't grow up with fathers and been institutionalized. I don't know why we have this, like, oh, respect to all the people in prison. But I don't look up to nobody in jail right now. There's not one prisoner in the United States that I respect. I respect that they're doing their thing, and if you see this, salute, you know, get out and add value to the world and be a man. Because right now we're paying for you to be sitting on your ass. It's an embarrassment to your people and to your family, your last name. Get up and be a real American. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Lefty Gunplay, you lost. You're a loser. You thought I was crazy, but I was saying the truth from the beginning. You could have had it all. But you wanted to, like, do all these little childish things. Disrespecting people at the North because they didn't want to make music with you. Because they looked at you like what they call a J-Cat. Disrespecting women because they don't see the man in you. And then disrespecting hip-hop because you're not an artist. You're a sad little kid that needs help, and I hope you get it, honestly. This isn't even like, I take no pleasure. Actually, I take a little pleasure in it, but I told you, bro. You can't disrespect daddy. All my enemies. Jenny follows me. She don't follow you, my boy. Not for long, at least. She don't follow some other people either. Anyway, let me know in the comments. I'm talking too much. I'm chilling too long. Much love. This is your boy, Poacher One, and I'm out.